Hey there! Today quickly we are going to do some jellies with fresh mangoes. Who said jellies are for kids? It's for all, I tell you. You really don't have to go to a restaurant and order this dessert. You can just make it at home. Trust me, it tastes as beautiful as it is in the restaurants. And it's so easy to make. Before we start, quickly subscribe to our channel, The Purple Box. This is the channel where we make different kind of dishes which are easy and simple, and we can all do it at home. So don't forget to like and share this video, and do communicate with me in the comment section. Firstly, we need 2 mangoes, ripe mangoes. Now peel the skin of the mangoes. I do it with a knife. You can also do it with a peeler. Remember, you don't have to make a note of the ingredients which I will be showing later. I will at the end give you a list of the ingredients for which you can take a screenshot. If you are peeling with a knife, keep the thumb in front of the sharp side of the knife. It helps to take the thinnest skin possible. Now I will show you a trick. A trick to make smallest possible cubes of mango and keeping the shape absolutely intact. Make this long vertical lines on the mangoes, then turn the mangoes and make lines, cut the mangoes, the straight lines on the horizontal sides, and you will find this zigzag graph on the mango pulp. Now on a slipping position, just run the knife small to and fro, smoothly glide slowly, and see the small cubes have come out. Again you try it, another layer. I just love to do it. I like this when it falls, the cubes. It's so satisfying to see this. See these mango pieces, the small cubes? Don't they remind you of Lego pieces? It does to me. I just love to see them. Now comes the main ingredient. This is the gelatin. I have used veg gelatin. I got this in my local market. So I got this brand. This is very good. Let me just tell you, this is not a sponsored one, but I wanted to show you that these gelatins come in small packets like this. And we need sugar. This is around 1/3 cup of sugar. Take water in a pan, in a saucepan. This is around 3 cups of water, and then add the sugar into it. And after that, add the gelatin powder. It comes as a flake. It's not a powder. It's like small flakes. These are very light in weight. And then with a spoon, mix all the ingredients for some time before taking it to the fire. Now heat this on very low temperature heat and keep stirring them in small gap of time, or else it will form lumps on the sides. Then cover it and let it heat for some time. After some time we will find that the gelatin has dissolved in the water and it has become a comparatively thicker solution. So at that time you take it out from the heat and then pour 1 spoon in the muffin tray. So I have a muffin tray which has very small bowls, or whatever you call it, cups. So I am using 1 spoon. Suppose your the muffin tray is bigger in size, you need to pour a bit more. It has to be 1/3 height from the bottom. Now keep the extra gelatin solution covered, and see on the tray I have put around 1/4 to 1/3 height of gelatin. Let it cool down and settle for some time. After around say 2 minutes, you will find that the layer of gelatin has thickened a bit. It's still soft, but then it's not as liquidy as it was before. So at that time, you take this small mango pieces and place them on the cups of the muffin tray. And after placing the mangoes on the small cups, we will pour the gelatin again and fill up the full muffin cup. Usually when we do videos, it looks like everything is so perfect always. It's not like that for anyone, not even for a person who cooks every day. Mistakes are inevitable. So in this video, I will also discuss a mistake that can happen with you, which has happened to me in this video. So I will share that with you so that you can take care of it when you do it yourself at home. Now see that the muffin cups are filled with the gelatin solution, and what we will do is we'll pat the tray very softly so that if there is any bubble which is stuck inside in between the mangoes, it will come out. And we keep it in the normal freezer for around 15 minutes for it to settle. Now the mistake that I was talking about. In this one, I have given so much of mango that the jelly could not hold it, so it got spoiled. So I did another batch. Here, see, I have done the first level of jelly, and now I have given small quantity of mangoes in each cups. And in this batch, I'll make sure that the mango pieces are not all clustered together or touching each other. There are gaps in between the mango pieces. This is one important thing. Suppose the jelly solidifies, you can put it back to heat. It will again become a smooth liquid and then you use it again. I have completed the steps till putting it into the freezer and then again taking it out after 15 minutes. Now I'll show you how to take out the jelly cups. So with a knife, you gradually just pass it on the sides. For this particular dish, the fresh mango jellies, I prefer silicone tray. See how it just pops out so easily. Time to brush up the ingredients. Only 3 ingredients: gelatin, mango and sugar. You can take a screenshot for the measurements. And yes, our jelly with fresh mango cubes is ready. The mangoes that I used were so sweet. The jellies tasted extra better just because of the mangoes. Do try it at home and let me know how it came out in the comment section. Till then, bye.